Hello everyone, this is Steve with the Free Bullion Investment Guide. Today is August 2nd and I'm doing a review and outlook price analysis video for gold. This is gold's daily price chart and silver, also silver's daily price chart. It's been 2 weeks since I posted a video on the technical analysis for both of the precious metals, and that basically has been because I believe I explained it a couple weeks ago. Last week we were looking at silver sitting around $21, $22 last weekend, and gold was sitting right above the 1850 resistance level. I think it shot up to right around right below 1900. And the way everything was looking, as far as the indicators go, and as far as we had the Fed coming out last week, which last weekend it was still prior to, so I didn't want to come out and say anything because there really wasn't there's nothing holding down gold and silver. I feel like a broken record how many times I've said this. There's nothing holding down gold and silver right now. One thing I said at the end of the last video, as long as crazy reigns in this world, we're going to continue to see gold and silver move higher because uncertainty is their best friend. And right now we have the election. We still have till November till that happens. We have the Fed staying accommodative. We have the economy, things just continually rolling slowly, and we see some upside to some areas, but we see a lot of downside to other areas. And really, we're just going to continue to see, as out of gold and silver, a move up and consolidation, move up and consolidation. And the last time I talked to you, I showed you this bull flag that was taking shape in gold's price chart. And in silver's price chart, we also had a bull flag that was taking shape. And then we saw silver shoot up to all the way up to 26.25. Now I'll show you the significance of that level here in a minute, but so silver shot up and now it's in another consolidation area. And what I was drawing here was that we're going to see like a stair step. Sometimes we'll see a big step up and sometimes we'll see little steps up, but it's going to basically look like that. And I'm going to take that line out of the silver price chart for right now. I did not mean to move that support level. Anyways, the red lines here, the long red line here, that's a resistance level, and the green are support levels, obviously. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some sort of support level taking shape, or excuse me, a bull flag taking shape out of silver's price chart somewhere between 26.25 and 2160, which is now support. For gold, more of the same. I said basically the same thing out of silver that I did in gold. That we would see gold with another stair climb. Some stairs will be higher, some stairs will be taller, and that's exactly what we're going to continue to see. And we're going to see consolidation levels as we see the price of gold move higher. Right now, 1990, really 2000 is a resistance level for gold. It did shoot up. It stopped at $1,990, which I'm surprised that it's reached that level so far, but it will likely, I'm not going to put a price horizon on gold. It's going to go higher, but one thing to pay attention to, we are seeing a rapid rise, so we may see some sort of fallback out of gold in some way. It could even drop down to 1850, but even if it does, it's going to continue moving higher. The 1990 level has really, we're in uncharted territory right now with gold. Let me see here. We're on the daily chart, but in gold's never been above at the levels that it's at right now, 1974. Its peak in 2011 was 1921. So we're in uncharted territory right now. 2000 is a psychological resistance level. 1990 is where it stopped, I believe on Thursday or Friday when it peaked. It peaked and stopped several times last week at 1990. So traders are clearly have made 1990 a resistance level for the price of gold. To get back to silver real quick, I said 26.25 is a resistance level. Now 26.25 is a significant resistance level because it was a significant support level between 2010. It had supported the price of silver, as well as in 2011, 2012. That's, let me see here, December again in 2011, and then in July 2012, and then again before it started to before it fell below that level, it had stopped just above it in April of 2013. So that it was a strong support level for it. So once we see silver break above 26.25, it will likely should stay above it because it was a strong support level. Now it's a strong resistance level, and once it breaks above it, we'll likely see it stay above it. We could likely, quite honestly, I mean, silver has been lagging behind gold for months, and this is just a matter of time that we've been waiting for to see silver jump up in price. And so I'm expecting to see some consolidation out of silver right now at this level below 1625 because it is such a strong resistance level. But I've talked in previous videos about the gold to silver ratio. The blue line here is $80. And let me just move to the weekly just so I can show it, the larger chart here for you. The other peaks here are when we've touched 80 and we have fallen back below. Right now we're still just slightly above 80, but since silver broke above the 80 mark, which was back in July of 20, actually, let me see here. That's saying that was back in July of 2018 that it broke above 80. So, I mean, it's been a buyer's market for silver, since it's been above 80. Anybody who knows the gold to silver ratio should know that 80 is the peak, and anything above 80 just isn't right. And the price of silver is still expected to fall below it, and as long as it's at 80, it's in a buyer's market. But anybody who bought between I would say June, July of 2018 before it fell dramatically, or actually until the COVID hit, got a great deal, quite honestly, because we should see the price of silver, the gold to silver ratio come back down to around 64, somewhere in the 60s area, I'm expecting, because that's been the norm. That is the average, around 65, 60s level. So this is the gold to silver ratio that we're on now. So for gold and silver, I'm expecting consolidation level. Let me just go over the MACD and RSI, what they're saying real quick here. So we have silver right here. This is the MACD. It's clearly in overbought territory. So is the RSI. And we're on the daily charts. And for gold, we're clearly again in overbought territory in the RSI and the MACD. The MACD is the top one here, and the RSI, relative strength index for gold, is the lower one here. And we're well above overbought territory. So again, I expect some consolidation. We saw a great move up in both precious metals. We should see some consolidation unless something outrageous comes out we do have Congress bickering about how many trillions to spend. So Hopefully they don't go with the $3 trillion bill, because that's just loaded with pork and stuff that isn't needed. Which, quite honestly, why can't they make it much smaller and just help the common man out there that needs help, and that's it? I mean, come on, people. Anyways, to get off my soapbox, that's it for this week's review and outlook for gold and silver. I thank you for your time. Take care and God bless.